if you're building websites using WordPress and you're learning about widgets and plugins, I use a lot of freebie plugins because I'm still new at the game, but I learned about this plugin called Ad Inserter, and I learned about it probably like 8 months ago, and I've been using it, and I'm finally understanding it enough that it's saving me a tremendous amount of time now, and it's going to save me a tremendous amount of time later. It's such a handy plugin, and they have a freebie version that works incredible. So let me show you this. I'm in the back end of my WordPress website, and I have this is an AdSense code. I just changed the numbers so I could protect my identity. And in box number 7, block, they're called blocks, I have the code added. Now, the real code is in block number 1. I have static page checked, and I have before content checked. I make sure this is off pause, and then I save the settings. You have to play around with it. You'll learn. You can preview it before you save it. Got to use it to learn it. This is one of the web pages that I created a while ago. Letter R shopping. I'm in the process of building the website. It's very basic now, but I'm building it. You see the ad right here. And you see how it's before the content of the page? This is the content of the page underneath pages. Where this is the content, this is very important to know. This is the content that I have set in another block. Really block 5. Because I just checked it to be safe, but now I understand it. Static pages. This is called a static page, but I just checked post, static page, category, tag, and search pages just to cover but because I'm learning and I couldn't figure it out, but now I understand it. And the reason on my WordPress website I use static pages is because I'm building a website. I'm not using WordPress to build a blog. I don't create posts. I don't have categories. Instead, I have a static homepage and static pages. You can use it both ways with Gutenberg. Anyway, you can add content, which you see right here, that adds that content to every single page from doing this one activity, saving it properly. And every time I create a new web page, that automatically gets added without me manually adding it. Okay? I'll say it one more time. This ad, let's block 7. This is just an example. I have it set in block 1 before content. Even though you see content on top here, that's the content in the ad inserter. What they're really asking you is, where do you want this ad? You want it before your content that's on your pages that you're building. Okay? Again, letter G shopping. Now, I just have these 2 open, letter R shopping, letter G shopping, for an example. These 2 web pages are very mature, and they've been around for over a year. And the search engines, the robots, have crawled my website, and they will crawl them again, my websites again. But they know that web page lives. It's alive. It's active. Because this is another thing to teach you. When you create a new web page, I'm going to show you an example. I created Gala Apples. Now I'm cruising forward. I gained the skills I needed to learn how to build a WordPress website of my own and everything else in between. And now I'm going to start with the letter A, and I'm going to fly with it. With this one website, Red Delicious Apples. You see there's no ad underneath this paragraph that I have inserted in a block in the ad inserter, okay? However, I do in block 1 have an ad set up, as you can see here, which eventually, when the search engines crawl my website again, or I could take manual action and submit URLs to speed up the process. We'll get into that another time. This is a passion, guys. There's nothing wrong with doing what you love and generating some income from it. Eventually, when the search engine robots crawl my websites and go, wow, that website has another 30 pages on it. Let's get them indexed into our search engine. This is an active, updated, live website. I'm building quality because in the future, they just keep getting listed into the search engines. Google search and Bing, to name 2. When this web page does get crawled by the robots and matures, there's going to be an ad right here before the content, just like this page. Right here before the page content, not the ad inserter content, before the page content. There's a learning curve, and it's worth it. Because this is what's so great about it. If I want to change this content that's added to every single page, because I told the ad inserter to do that, if I want to change that content, I change it once. Click save, update, save, and it changes the content on every page that I have that content on. Like I have it on 5,000 pages, it's going to change it on 5,000 pages. Just because I went into the ad inserter and changed it to content. Same thing with the ad. You could change the ad code. Say, you know what? I don't want to put AdSense ads on top anymore. Right now I'm using Amazon. You just change the ad. Or you can create your own banner and link it to a specific URL of your choice. It could be an affiliate link. I could switch it every week if I want. I could switch it every day. But I only have to do it once, and it changes it on, multiple web pages all at one time. That's incredible. I'm going to show you one more thing before I go, because I'm learning how to use it now. Finally, I'll use this one as an example. Because this is only on the home page. I was practicing. It's the same thing that's on all the pages on top. This content for now. Just so you know that. I'm in the ad inserter. If you tap on toggle tools right here, this opens up. You see that? Blue means it's open. You come here to the top left. You could put code in. You could toggle code generator, whatever, but I'm talking about the edit right here. Open Visual HTML Editor. I'm going to click it. Now this opens up, and it makes it much easier that you don't need to know code. Like I typed some content, and I made the end of it into a URL. I'm directing people to my website privacy policy page. It says store-by.shop does not collect or store any visitor's personal information. If a visitor chooses to click on a link to visit a merchant or click on an ad, store-by.shop holds no responsibility if the merchant collects, uses, or discloses personal information. And then I have this content highlighted, bold, and I link it. You see the link here? Insert, edit link. And then you open this up and you put the link there. And it directs the visitor to my privacy policy. That's how you do that. I could show you more, but I'm learning how to use the program, and it's saving me a tremendous amount of time now, and it will save me a tremendous amount of time later. It's an amazing plugin, and they allow you to use up to 16 blocks for free. So as I expand and grow, someday, my God, I can't imagine, I'm still a beginner. Why would I need more than 16 blocks? I bet you do when you're really making You know, you're really earning, and you're plowing out massive work, and you have a lot of ads you're dealing with and different codes. See, eventually, I'm in the early infinite stages of my online career. I developed the skills to learn how to use WordPress, and that was a hassle. That took me a few years in the background. And I learned how to use plugins and widgets and organizing my world, whatever. But right now I'm focused on Google AdSense. I have my social media up here. These are all affiliate links linked to different pages and products. Half of these are my affiliate links. You know, you build it up. Eventually, when this looks more busy, I'm going to apply to other affiliate programs like Walmart or Target or Best Buy. See what else is out there and start putting their links. That's where that comes into play on my website. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use that ad inserter. Maybe someday I will use more than 16 blocks and put them all over the pages. And all I have to do is change one block, and it changes it on all the pages that you choose. That's incredible. Okay, guys, I hope you learned something from this video. Please give a like if you found this video informative, helpful, useful. And don't forget to subscribe to, do I have it open? Internet Education 101 YouTube channel. I'm bringing it back to life. As of now, I have 838 subscribers. I'm looking to break that 1,000. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.